Everybody, I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be talking about the culture of YouTube. Wow, that was a really bad joke. Holy shit. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it's actually not as serious as I'm trying to make it seem. I just want to talk about this idea that when you have a big channel of YouTubers, right? Or multiple YouTubers have really big followings, and they follow them incessantly, and you see all these videos with millions and millions of views. I want to tell you guys something. You do not need to shoot that high. And I know I made a video about unrealistic expectations, but I wanted to kind of double down on it in a little bit of a sense. I'm trying not to repeat myself, obviously, because this is going to be looking a little more about the viewers themselves, right? We already talked about the channels and how the channels are unique in their own way. People like PewDiePie, Markiplier, those kinds of people, they grew from a certain environment, and you're probably never going to replicate that, right? We already covered that. But what I want to talk about is the viewers themselves, the people who constantly still watch YouTube. There's nothing wrong with really enjoying something. Obviously, enjoy whatever you want, watch whatever you want. But I just think it's really fascinating, honestly, how many people are able to consistently watch the same YouTuber. Maybe it's just me, but I bounce around all over YouTube. I don't know. I don't keep up. Maybe it's because I don't get notified, but, I'll watch a YouTuber for a week or so and watch a lot of their videos. I'll watch a lot, but then it's time to move on. There's new stuff. I don't expect you guys to be blindly loyal to me, right? I if anything, I encourage you, watch each other's videos. In fact, in this video, I know it's so discouraged, but just leave a comment being hey, check out my channel, spread the love, shoot. Because I don't want my channel to be the only source of information that you get. I want you to be able to explore different ideas and challenge my ideas. Shoot, you can post, critiquing stuff in the comments. I don't mind. I'll probably reply to them in a video if it's horrifying, but for the most part, I'll just reply in a comment back. I try and reply to as many as I can, as much as YouTube allows me to be notified. And I want you guys to feel while I do respect you as an audience, that I don't expect you to show up every day. I mean, yes, obviously I want you to, but I want you to show up because you enjoy it, because I'm making good content, not because of inherent expectation, right? So when you have these big channels that are really big and you see they get millions of views, and I keep thinking, yeah, a lot of people like their stuff, and that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. But are they watching because they like the content creator? Are they watching because they like the content? Or are they watching because they just feel a nostalgic connection to them? And I wonder how powerful nostalgia really is in regard to keeping an audience, hanging on to an audience, even if your content style changes, or even if, as we grow up, our personality changes, our interests, our ideas, our beliefs about the world, everything. There's so many things that can happen to a single person throughout their life that it's crazy to me to think that it's the same people who've been watching for years and years of the same channel. I mean, maybe it is, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Obviously, I have my channels that I do watch, that I always come back to, but not daily. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a single channel on YouTube that I watch daily. There's just not. Because, one, they don't always post every day. Two, I just have a change of interest, and that's why when I talk about having a niche, right, and this is going to touch on that a little bit. When I talk about having a niche, understand that your niche is only going to be relevant for a certain amount of time before people go. My niche right now of just talking to you guys with the different Google image search background, that's a niche, I'm sure, just talking to you guys in this way. It's unique, it's different, but, I don't expect you guys to come back every day. Do I want you to? Of course, but I don't know. It's just weird. I hope that you're liking seeing the daily content and you've been enjoying coming back to watch these videos because I'm providing good value to you and that you feel like a good part of the community. So when I see, these big YouTube channels with millions of views, I don't get too discouraged by it because I'm thinking, that's really incredible that they're able to create this following of people that really do care about them, so I think, and that really connect with their content or their personality, I would hope, rather than just pure loyalty to a brand. And I don't know. I think that as you grow your channel, I've noticed, especially with the fact that I now have constant views on my channel, right? There's people who are watching. I don't know who you are because you're not leaving comments, but welcome. Shoot, I mean, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you're listening to my opinions and that you're connecting in one way or another, whether you agree or disagree with what I say on every video. That's up to you. That's fine. I respect that. You can do what you want. We can have disagreements. That's fine. I'm not here to tell you how to think. I'm just here to give an opinion. And I know, cliche, but hey, it's just my opinion. You know, I'm not here to set any rules. And that's why I think it's interesting, this idea that, like, to have a loyalty, like a hard, like, I'm so passionate about it, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, there's no YouTube channel, for me anyway, where I'm like, I will, like, fucking murder somebody just to make sure that channel stays alive. You know what I mean? Like, if someone, like, does something stupid and, like, makes some horrible video, obviously I'm not going to, like, be as supportive of them anymore. I don't know. Like, I'm sure I've made tons of bad videos in the past, probably, that have made people not want to subscribe, that have made people go away. That's fine. That's how it works. I'm not here to please everyone. I'm just here to please the people who want to connect to and fully immerse themselves in my style of content. That's just the truth of the matter. So, you know, get out there, look around, explore other channels. And I feel like if you, like, are watching, especially, oh my God, if you're watching YouTube advice channels, but you only watch one, if you only watch one YouTube advice channel, you're not actually going to be getting good advice, because every single YouTube channel is going to grow differently. Some of them, like mine, will be dead forever and then suddenly gain 100 subscribers within a month. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Other channels, they'll blow up really quick, and then all their viewers disappear. You never really know what's going to happen to your channel. And the only control we have is our videos. What we title them, what the thumbnail is, and most importantly, what the heck the content is about. Are we making good content, or are we just making, you know, thumbnails that are made to make people click on the video? You got to be making good content. Really, it's all about the content. I honestly do believe that, because the viewer is anyone. You don't know who the viewer is. So you got to just be yourself and make stuff that you like, that you wish you had when you look at other YouTube channels. And you're like, man, I wish someone made a video about this. I wish someone made a video about that. And challenge things, you know, challenge the people that you're connected to, you know? Like, I look at these YouTube advice channels or like even big popular gaming channels, the ones, you know, it's just stuff I have to look into for research and all that to be able to come up with new topics and such. And I feel like the ability to give critique and the ability to criticize is not as protected anymore as it used to be. Like, internet fights are always horrible and nasty, but it feels like things have been getting worse because of this cult-like loyalty to a particular channel. Because of everyone's overwhelming support. Like, I hate it when I go to a comment section and I see nothing but nice comments, because I know that can't be true, right? When it's like a lot. Obviously, in small channels, obviously some, you know, it's a lot harder to find mean comments because we're trying to support each other. But like when you see the comment sections, where it's like 10,000 comments, and you look at all the top ones and they're all nice, like, I don't know if I believe that. Or like there's no critique or there's no questioning at all. That seems unrealistic. Feels like there's a little bit of deletion going on there. It's just my theory. I'm not saying it's true. Not in a conspiracy theory way. It's just something I've noticed. Not making any actual statement about it. Just noting an observation. So I'd say main takeaway of the video is just, you know, branch out. Make sure you're watching lots of different content. Watch lots of small YouTuber content, because I think there are some really great gems out there that maybe we just haven't discovered yet. And it's important to open your mind to the possibility of interacting with new experiences. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'm Elwirfy, and I will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Take care, everyone.